This is how you can spend 7 days in Japan without breaking the bank. Again, without breaking the bank. From Tokyo to Kyoto to Osaka, this itinerary gives you the full experience on a budget. And if you do this right, you will see the best of Japan for way less than most tourists spend. Japan has a reputation for being expensive. And yes, it can be. But here is what most people don't realize. Japan is actually one of the most budget-friendly destinations in all of Asia, if you know how to travel there properly. The food, the temples, the culture, the technology, all of it is completely accessible without spending a fortune. In fact, some of the best experiences Japan has to offer cost absolutely nothing. So here is a 7-day itinerary that keeps your costs low while still hitting every single major spot. No wasted time, no unnecessary expenses, just a clean, efficient, and unforgettable plan. Let's get into it. Start your trip in Tokyo, after landing at Narita or Haneda Airport. Skip expensive taxis completely. Take the Narita Express trainer, the airport limousine bus instead. Both connect directly to the city center at a fraction of what a taxi would cost. The Narita Express takes about an hour and drops you right in the heart of Tokyo. Once you arrive, check into a budget hotel or a capsule hotel near Shinjuku or Asakusa. Now, if you have never stayed in a capsule hotel before, this is your chance. It is a uniquely Japanese experience. Small, efficient, incredibly clean, and a fraction of the price of a regular hotel room. Most capsule hotels include shared bathrooms, lockers for your belongings, and sometimes even communal lounges. They are perfectly comfortable for a short stay, and they will save you a significant amount of money over the course of the trip. Once you have checked in, head straight out. Do not waste your first evening. Make your way to Shinjuku. Walk through the streets, find a local ramen shop, and grab your first authentic Japanese meal. A bowl of ramen in Tokyo costs almost nothing compared to Western prices. Rich broth, fresh noodles, and everything you need after a long flight. It will honestly be one of the best meals of the entire trip. After dinner, walk through the neon-lit streets of Shinjuku. The energy here at night is something you have to experience. Bright signs everywhere, people moving in every direction, street food vendors, and the kind of atmosphere you simply cannot find anywhere else in the world. Take it all in, then get to bed at a reasonable hour, because tomorrow you have a full day ahead. Today is all about Tokyo's most iconic experiences. Start early at Sensoji Temple in Asakusa. This is one of the oldest, most visited, and most beautiful temples in all of Japan. Get there before 8 a.m. if you can. In the early morning, before the crowds arrive, the temple has a completely different atmosphere. Quiet, peaceful, and genuinely breathtaking. Walk through the Kaminariman Gate, the iconic entrance with the giant red lantern. Then make your way down Nakami's shopping street, the long path leading to the temple itself. Affordable snacks, souvenirs, and local goods line both sides. Pick up something small here if you want, but don't spend too much. You still have a long day ahead. After Sensoji, take the Tokyo Metro over to Shibuya. The subway here is fast, affordable, and incredibly easy to navigate even if you don't speak Japanese. Get a Suica or Pasmo card at the station. It works on almost every train and subway line across the entire city and saves you time at every single stop. Once you arrive in Shibuya, make your way to the famous crossing, the Shibuya Scramble Crossing, one of the busiest pedestrian intersections in the world. Stand at the corner, wait for the light to change, and then watch. Hundreds of people crossing from every direction, all at once, in perfect, organized chaos. It costs nothing to watch, and it is one of those moments that genuinely makes you stop and think. After the crossing, walk through Harajuku, just a short walk away. Head down to Keshta Street. Colorful, loud, and packed with energy. Grab a crepe from one of the street vendors here. They are famous, affordable, and honestly, very good. Then slow things down slightly and walk through Yoyogi Park nearby. A massive green space right in the middle of the city. Free to enter, and a great place to rest your legs. For dinner, find a local izakaya, a Japanese pub-style restaurant. These places are everywhere in Tokyo, and they offer incredible food at very reasonable prices. Order a few small dishes, try different things, and just enjoy the atmosphere. This is how locals eat in Japan. Today you experience a completely different side of Tokyo. Start the morning at Tsukiji Outer Market, one of the most famous food markets in Japan. The inner wholesale market has moved, but the outer market is still very much alive. Fresh sushi, grilled seafood, tamagoyaki egg skewers, and street snacks of every kind. Get there early for the best selection. Breakfast here is affordable, incredibly fresh, and one of the true highlights of any Tokyo trip. After the market, take the subway to Akihabara, the electronics and anime district. Even if technology is not your thing, the energy of this neighborhood is something you simply have to see. Multi-story electronics stores, retro arcade games, anime merchandise, and street vendors on every corner. Walk through, take photos, and absorb the atmosphere. Then in the afternoon, head to Ueno Park. Free to enter, and home to several museums, shrines, and temples all in one area. If you want to visit one of the museums inside, entry fees are very affordable. The park itself is beautiful, and a perfect place to slow down after 2 very busy days of sightseeing. For dinner tonight, try a conveyor belt sushi restaurant, known in Japanese as kaiten sushi. Plates of fresh sushi move along a conveyor belt past every table. You simply pick what looks good as it passes. Plates start from very low prices, and the whole experience is fun, affordable, and very uniquely Japanese. Today, you leave Tokyo and travel to Kyoto. This is one of the most important travel decisions of the trip. Take the Shinkansen bullet train. If you purchased a Japan Rail Pass before leaving home, this journey is already covered. And this is the single most important budget tip for this entire itinerary. The Japan Rail Pass must be purchased outside of Japan before you arrive. Once you are inside the country, the price goes up significantly. The pass covers most major Shinkansen routes, local JR trains, and many bus connections across the entire country. Over 7 days, it will save you a substantial amount of money. The bullet train from Tokyo to Kyoto Take is about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Smooth, fast, and incredibly comfortable. Once you arrive in Kyoto, check into your accommodation and head straight out. Start the afternoon at Fushimi Inari Shrine. This is one of the most iconic images in all of Japan. Thousands of bright orange torii gates winding up the side of a mountain, stretching for miles. Entry is completely free. Go in the late afternoon if possible. The light is softer, the colors are richer, and the crowds are slightly thinner than they are in the middle of the day. Walk as far up the mountain as you can manage. The higher you go, the fewer people you will see, and the more peaceful it becomes. At the top, the view over Kyoto is stunning. Take your time here. This is one of those places that genuinely stops you in your tracks. Today is your full day in Kyoto, and honestly, it might be the best day of the entire trip. Start before sunrise at Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. This is one of the most photographed places in Japan. And for good reason. Walking through the bamboo in complete silence, with almost no one around, in the early morning light, it feels completely surreal. It genuinely does not look real. Get there before 7 a.m. By 9 a.m., the crowds start building fast. Entry is completely free. After the bamboo grove, visit Tenryuji Temple nearby, one of the most celebrated Zen temples in all of Japan. The garden here is extraordinary. Carefully arranged rocks, still water, perfectly shaped trees. Entry is very affordable, and the experience is worth every penny. Then make your way across the Togetsukyo Bridge, a traditional wooden bridge spanning the Oi River. The views from here, especially with the mountains in the background, are some of the best in Kyoto. In the afternoon, head into the Gion district, the historic Geisha district of Kyoto. Walk slowly through the narrow cobblestone streets, past traditional wooden machiya townhouses, and keep your eyes open. Gion is one of the few places in the world where you might still see a real geisha moving between appointments. If you do see one, be respectful. Do not chase, do not crowd, and do not demand photos. Simply observe and appreciate the moment. For dinner, find a small local restaurant tucked away from the main tourist streets. Kyoto has extraordinary food at very reasonable prices, as long as you avoid the obvious tourist traps right next to the major landmarks. End the evening at Kinkakuji, the Golden Pavilion, one of the single most iconic images in all of Japan. A temple completely covered in gold leaf, reflected perfectly in the still pond surrounding it. Entry is very affordable, and the sight of it, especially in the evening light, is genuinely one of the most beautiful things you will see anywhere in the world. Today you travel to Osaka, just a short train ride from Kyoto, about 15 to 20 minutes on the JR line, covered by your rail pass. Osaka has a completely different energy from both Tokyo and Kyoto. Louder, more chaotic, more colorful, and completely obsessed with food. Osaka is known across Japan as the kitchen of the country. People here take eating seriously, more seriously than anywhere else. Once you arrive, check into your accommodation and head straight to Dotonbori, the beating heart of Osaka's entertainment district. Neon signs everywhere, a canal running through the middle, and food stalls lining every single street. This is where you eat. Start with takoyaki, octopus balls, cooked fresh right in front of you, in a special round pan, topped with sauce, bonito flakes, and mayo. They are extraordinary, and they cost almost nothing. Then try okonomiyaki, a thick, savory Japanese pancake filled with cabbage, meat or seafood, and whatever else you want, cooked on a hot plate, sometimes right at your table. Another Osaka specialty, another must-try. Walk along the Dotonbori Canal after dinner, the lights reflecting on the water, the crowds, the energy. Osaka at night is one of those experiences you will talk about long after the trip is over. For your final day in Japan, wake up early one last time. Head to Osaka Castle in the morning. The castle grounds are free to walk through, and in the morning light, surrounded by the park, it is a genuinely beautiful sight. The castle itself is one of the most famous in all of Japan. Rebuilt and restored, but still deeply impressive. If you want to go inside, entry is very affordable. Take your time here. Walk through the park, find a quiet bench, and just sit for a moment. Think about everything you have seen over the past 7 days. Tokyo at night, the temples of Asakusa, the bullet train cutting through the countryside, the bamboo grove at sunrise, the gold reflection of Kinkaku-ji, the chaos and color of Dotonbori. Japan is unlike anywhere else on Earth, and you saw it without overspending. After the castle, head back to Dotonbori one final time. One last bowl of ramen, one last takoyaki, one last walk along the canal. Then begin making your way to Kansai International Airport for your departure. The train connects directly, runs frequently, and is very easy to navigate. Give yourself enough time. Japanese trains run on a strict schedule, and so should you on your last day. Here is how to keep your entire Japan trip as affordable as possible. Buy your Japan Rail Pass before you leave home. This is the single most important budget decision of the entire trip. Do not wait until you arrive in Japan. The price is significantly higher inside the country. The pass covers Shinkansen bullet trains, local JR lines, and many bus connections. Over 7 days of travel between cities, it will save you a very significant amount of money. Use a Suica or Pasmo card for local transport. Load it up at any train station, and tap in and out at every subway and bus stop. Fast, easy, and accepted almost everywhere. Stay in capsule hotels or budget guest houses. They are clean, safe, well located, and a fraction of the price of regular hotels. Eat convenience store food when you need a quick meal. This might sound strange at first, but Japanese convenience stores like 7-Eleven, Lawson, and Family Mart sell genuinely high-quality fresh food at incredibly low prices. Onigiri rice balls, hot sandwiches, fresh sushi, hot noodles, all available 24 hours a day at prices that will genuinely surprise you. Eat at local restaurants away from tourist landmarks. The moment you walk 5 minutes away from a major attraction, prices drop dramatically and quality often goes up. Visit free attractions as much as possible. Sensoji Temple, the Shibuya Crossing, Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, Fushimi Inari Shrine, Osaka Castle Grounds, Yoyogi Park, all completely free. Japan rewards people who walk, explore, and pay attention. Travel light to avoid extra luggage fees on domestic connections. And plan everything in advance. Japan is a country built on precision and efficiency. The more you plan ahead, the smoother and cheaper everything becomes. Last-minute decisions in Japan almost always cost more. So that is how you can spend 7 days in Japan without overspending. From the electric neon streets of Tokyo, to the ancient bamboo groves and golden temples of Kyoto, to the incredible food culture and energy of Osaka, you really can experience everything on a budget. And once you travel Japan this way, you will realize something important. The most memorable moments here do not come from expensive hotels or luxury experiences. They come from showing up early, walking through quiet temples before the crowds arrive, eating where locals eat, and paying attention to the small details that make Japan unlike anywhere else on Earth. This country will surprise you. It will slow you down in the best way possible, and it will almost certainly make you want to come back. If you found this helpful, drop a comment below and tell me which country you want to see next. And if you want more budget travel guides that actually help you see the world for less, make sure you subscribe. Because the next destination on this channel might be even better than Japan.